Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you are new. Hi, it's me, Dan. I am back. So, here we are. It is Wednesday afternoon. And I thought we would continue to work on this little mixed media page. And since you left me, I did this. So I don't know if that's picking it up. It kind of looks like it's giving it a funny texture, but it's actually glittery. I've used Wink of Stella on the flames because I thought we need to bring some magic to this page. So it is just this one, the Wink of Stella brush. I'm not sure what colour it is. Oh. I have a feeling it might be gold. I think there's like gold glitter in it. Anyway, beside the point. That's probably going to feature quite heavily on this page. I thought we would go on to which, yes, it is green. It has a green background because the belows the leaves. So I'm pulling in that one, and I also didn't want it to be blue because this is going to be blue. So we're going green. Fully appreciate that. It probably should be earth, but it's my page. So since I've literally just been sat here for about 20 minutes waiting for my wax to melt so I could change my wax because it had no smell, and I just love sitting here and being able to smell it. So I've started some without you. I apologise. But I just did these caps and the bottlenecks, and then I wanted to do this same type of thing where I've got a glow. So we're doing it around the leaves. And I absolutely adore this green. It is the Inktense Apple Green 1400. It's 1400, 1400, 1400, however you like to say it. But I love it. It's really bright. It's really vibrant. It almost borders on a neon, so it's like really good, I think, for like a glow. I used it on another page in Forest Kingdom of like the witchy girl, with the leaves, and she's kind of like levitating the leaves between her hands. I used it on them. I just really, really do like this colour. So I'm just going around the outside. I'm going to try and make sure I stay in shot for this whole video because I was a little bit rubbish at that yesterday. And I'm going to use the blue again. The super colour blue. I don't know what colour it is, but I love it. I love how it turned out. And I'll probably use the Wink of Stella on the leaves. So I have actually already activated this bit before I come on camera because I just wanted to see what it looked like while I was waiting for my warmer to heat up. I don't know how well you're going to see it because I did get quite heavy with the green ink on this side. I had that really thick brush, if you remember, like the biggest one. So it might not show up, but I'm not really that bothered because you'll see it down here. So I went to Cheshire Oaks this morning, as I said, yesterday. It wasn't that good. I think by the time I got there, I just wasn't in the mood. I got some nice shorts though, some gym shorts, really, really nice, super dry ones. I've never really looked at their sportswear before, but they were so cool. I'm going to give them a run tonight because I'm going to an actual combat class. So if you didn't know this about me, I am obsessed with a little bit of Les Mills combat. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm always banging a sweaty selfie in my story. But I do it at home using the on-demand app. But tonight I'm going to an actual class. I did used to go all the time. I've not been since lockdown, part 1. But it'll be quite nice to exercise with other people. Yeah, should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I actually think I'm going to go. There's like a Les Mills event on in London in October, which falls on my mum's birthday weekend, and she's just as obsessed as I am. And we're thinking we're going to get tickets and go. It's like a weekend, I think you just go to like, it's just different. Well, it's called like Les Mills Live. So I hope the actual instructors are there because I'll be so good. I'll be late. But we shall see. Right, so that's all I'm going to... I tell you what, this page just took some water on it. Right. Armed with my trusty kitchen roll. So I've already done this side. So what I'm going to do is, like I would anything else, I'm going to start on the outside and work in. I'm also going to try and drag it out as far as it'll go. Because I want that blue to mix into it. The thing is, we might have to leave the colour in the glass bottle until last because I should have coloured it in and then just activated everything together because it took quite a while to dry last night. It's not a problem really. I've done this bit, haven't I? I was thinking that looks smooth. Random decisions tomorrow, going to the zoo. I literally can't wait. So the zoo, I have talked about this before, but it's literally like my happy place. I love it. We will literally be there all day as well. Like, it shuts at 5. We'll probably leave about 4:30. Sorry guys, I'm a bit quiet, aren't I? I'm fully concentrating. Right, so could do is lay some colour around these bits that I've not touched for now. In fact, we'll start down here and see what it looks like blending it into that green. And then we'll tackle some leaves and just let the rest of it dry, and then we'll come back to this blue. So I'm just doing exactly what I did yesterday. I'm just quite dark around the edges. Now I do find like watercolour pencils compared to the Inktense to be quite, it's still wet. Quite transparent. We're going to not do the blue. I'm just going to activate this so that I don't get those blue lines. And then we're going to leave it and we're going to do the leaves. Just because I don't want to see, can you see, maybe that up, can you see that there? That's where the pencil was wet yesterday, the paper was wet. So we're just going to let that dry properly and then we'll tackle the blue. We'll do these leaves. We'll do the leaves. I love colouring leaves with Inktense anyway, so excuse me. Just having a drink. I did pick two colours already. I wanted to go for beach green, I think, and hooker's green, which I do think I use quite a lot. I feel like these could be, but what I'm going to do is put the hooker's green down first, then add in the, then add in the beach green as like my sort of shadowy colour. I'm just going to sharpen this because I do want it to have a really sharp point. Just so that we can. So yesterday when I did this fire, I'd literally started off with the dark colour and then I introduced the mid and then the light. I'm going to layer these a little bit more. So I'm just going to colour everything in the beach green. Nope, hooker's green. This page has got scratches all over it. I have no idea why. I'm just going to darken that bit up there. And that bit there. And then I'm just going to sharpen this as well. Because I literally just want this to be able to just add even darker. I've just had an idea. I'm going to use this. So you know how I added the gel pen flames? I think we're going to add gel pen stalks to the leaf. Right, I want to activate this because I just want to see what it's like. So I'm starting off at my lightest bit and moving it into the darker bit. And then if you're wanting to, you can drag that darker bit out. So I'll start on the lighter bit, moving down into the dark bit. And this is kind of where this comes in handy, because you can and we're just going to leave it like that. This is going to be quite a quick one, I think. I'm not going to do the gel pen just yet because I will get it absolutely everywhere as usual. So I'm going to keep with that same kind of theme. I'm going to layer them. So I'm going to put this hook, hang on, getting confused, hooker's green down. These are quite dark leaves, but I don't mind. It kind of stands out from the background. Well, it stands out from the glow, but it kind of links to the background colour. So I'm going to have that light up there, I think, this time. And I think we'll add some of that darker beach green down here, just a bit there. Like that. Oh, I keep doing that. I must be zoomed in more than normal because I keep bobbing my head in. So if you just notice, I started from the lightest bit there again. And I do kind of work these in a circular motion. I just find you get, it just looks smoother. And I also think it's a bit of habit now. See, I like to just clean it off as well, just to be able to like flick that blend. Up a little. Oh. We'll get the leaves done, we'll gel pen them, then we'll do the background, not background, but the glass. And then we'll add some gel pen embellishments. These leaves remind me of like I call it like a privet. Now, like the really dark green waxy leaves. So I feel like this colour's worked well. The thing is, I feel like it's so small, I can't really get a good a good blender. But I know I said it in the part before, but I do absolutely love working with Inktense. And obviously if you wanted to, you could add pencil shading on. I'm not on this page. The other page I'm working on, like my other whip, my curvy whip, I will be using some pencil to shade that, just because I do want to add some even more like definition. I'm really thirsty today, don't know what's wrong with me. Excuse the slurp. And this one again, quite light, so we're going to start, yeah, we'll go quite light up here. I'm still really undecided whether to treat myself to some of the full set chroma floors. I have the 24s and do really like them. I just don't know. However, my Erie book is on the way. It has been dispatched today. It should be here Friday, I think. So I'll do a little flip through, and obviously I know that it's not a new book. It's new, but it's completely new to me. So I'll share that with you and see what I think. See what pages catch my eye. I've seen a bit of a flip through, not a full one. I know I'm going to work on there's like a double page zodiac signs one. I'm going to do that on the channel. I'm just going to be brave and jump straight into a double page. So we'll do that together. There we go, that was quite nice and easy. Gel pen. Gel pens. Now, I know exactly what I'm going to use for this one. We are going to use a Pentel Stardust. But I just want to find, I've got 3 green ones and I want to make sure that I've got the right one. I've got 3 blue, I think, and 3 green. And a silver. Nope, yeah, I've got a clear, I think. It's the only thing about this pencil case, you can't actually find anything. Oh, just randomly found an or who. No wonder me. Well, I've got purple and pink ones too. Right, we've got 2 greens here. So we'll see what these look like. Do love how glittery. How glittery these are. Love, love, love. Right, let's have a quick look here. That's a clear one, so it's silver. So it's completely pointless. What's this one? That is a little bit too blue for what we want it for, so I think it's going to be this one. Yes, we'll use that one. So I'm just going to do I said stalks, stems. I don't know what they are. These bits. We're just going for kind of a full-on sparkly magical page on this one. I hate that when they just kind of like stop. Yeah, so I'm in two minds. I do love the chroma floors that I've got. I've got the 24s. There's some lovely colours in them. I might treat myself as an early birthday present. It's my birthday next month. So I may just treat myself. So there we go. If you can let me bring that up there so you can see. Looks a bit silver, but I can promise you it's quite green. Right, and then I'm going to hope that this is dry now so that we can start to do this glass. I have to say these feel lovely and soft. So these are the Supra colours. Might have to get some of these. Now I was going to white outline these bottles, but I don't think I am. I might add some highlight. It's like some white gel pen highlights, but I'm going quite dark here because that green is very dark. Just being nosy, can hear people shouting outside. But I'm not literally doing this just to add some colour to the bottle. Not kind of going for a realistic effect, if I'm being honest. It's almost the background. The little elements are the main thing of the page really to me. So I'm not really fussed how it looks. Right, let's get activating. So this is Inktense, so it's permanent now, so I can go over with water and it's not going to shift about. I've done this bit, haven't I? Such an idiot. This Pro brush has literally been through the mill. I absolutely love it though. I might need to get some more, but then, you know, when you think, what if it's not as good as this one? This one works, like, I know how it works. I know how it behaves. And it literally lets me absolutely hammer it. Just dip it in some water because I've not got much water left. This is quite a nice, I don't know why, but I'm finding this page like really relaxing. I think it's just one of those where there's no real pressure on it. I'm not really bothered what it looks like when it's done. I mean, I'm absolutely loving it. I'm not saying that. But you know, when you kind of think, not really fussed. I think sometimes you put pressure on for everything to be perfect and like Instagram worthy. But I'm not actually that bothered with this page. I just want it to be a bit fun. And Angela, if you're watching, get them Inktense pencils out and have a go. Right, there's a few little places that I just want to touch up, but I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to let that dry a minute. And we're going to do these. We're going to get the gel pens out again. And I think we're going to go for, I'm going to keep it in that green kind of element theme. It will go this gold this time and this green. So we're going to go for Pentel Gold because I absolutely love how glittery. Let's zoom us in. I love how glittery it is. And then just because we're keeping with that green theme, I'm going to use the Secura Metallic. I think it's just green. These are tiny little. So it's kind of like, not a jewel, but you know, I'm thinking almost like, is it like enamel? Like, an enamel. I might have just done that whole page, not even on the camera. Zoom out a little bit. Right, so next, I'm going to use this. Just going to give the Wink Stella a good little shake. And I'm not going to apply it to the stem because they're already glittery. I'm just going to put it on the leaves. I love this pen. I do believe that there's different colours, but I'm not sure where you can actually get them from. I got this from Pen Pusher a while ago now, I think. think it's quite dry. You can squeeze it to sort of get the ink, is it? Like the glittery ink flowing. But I'm just going to give it a little squeeze. Oh, now the dog's barking. I don't want it to shoot out because I've literally just saw a load of ink come down into the brush. But I quite like this because in certain lights you can still see what's underneath. Like in that light there, that doesn't look any different, does it? But then if I go like that, it just gives it that sparkle and you can see the bottleneck. Now that this is dried, I just want to show you what I do. So like the patchy bits where it does look a bit patchy, I just like to take the colour straight from the lead and just spread it out, because it just covers up those little patches. I mean, you could do another layer of whole pencil if you really wanted to, but I'm not. Like just a bit down here where it's a bit patchy. And there's just a tiny bit there. And that is our even though it's full of leaves and we've gone for green, that is our element jar. The next one we're going to tackle is the water, I think. Yeah, excited. Loving how this page turned out. I'm just going to zoom out a little bit. There we go. There's air and fire, earth and water left to go. So if you still stuck around to the end, thank you so much for watching. Please hit that thumbs up button and I will see you very shortly in part 4. Background, fire, yeah. In the next part, we're going to tackle water and then we'll tackle this mushroom because I have got no idea what we're going to do with that one yet. But thanks for watching. Please leave me a comment with your thoughts and I will see you all very shortly. All that's left to say is adios.